Hi, Taurus. This is Genevieve with Belladonna and Moonbeams. How are y'all doing? I'm doing really well. This is the reading for April 26th through May 2nd, 2021, and it's my birthday week, in case y'all don't know. You've probably been hearing that all month. Oh, well, I feel like it's a birthday month because I'm awesome and I need to celebrate me. Actually, I kind of look at it like 2 months, but whatever. But here's the deal. Everybody should be doing that. You should be celebrating you every single day of your life because you're an awesome human being. I think you're a human being. You might be a puppy. I don't know. But the point, or a dragon. The point is, you're awesome. And you need to celebrate that. And every day this week, I want you to celebrate something about yourself or something for yourself. That could be going to Starbucks. Gag. I'm not a Starbucks fan. It could be going to a local coffee shop. It could be having a glass of wine. It could be meditating. Do something every day this week to make you feel loved, okay? Just think about that. What can you do to make you feel loved? It's going to be different for everybody. Today, I went to a local coffee shop and got craft coffee. And that made me feel special because I love coffee. Okay, so now for the reading, right now we get this card. This is the Five of Wands, and this is all about fighting for position, not like a war fighting, but like like it could be like baseball or basketball or wrestling. But the deal is that we feel like we have to fight for it. We're in this jostling, not resting, not relaxing, not feeling that. And so what are we going to do to get out of that? Well, the first thing we're going to do, we get the Devil card next to it. The Devil card is saying that there are some changes that need to be making place. Now, this does not literally mean the devil's coming after you. The devil keeps us in bondage to certain things. This can be staying in a job you hate because of money. This could be staying with a spouse you hate because of money. Hopefully you don't hate your spouse, but you know what I'm talking about. This can be keeping a friend around because you're feeling lonely. Whatever it is, you need to stop and break that bondage. It could just be drinking too much wine, eating too much chocolate, sleeping too much, staying in depression, whatever it is, stop and start working on changing it. Furthermore, next to that, we get the Seven of Cups. Turn it over. Look, look, look. Now, that goes back to choices. See, he's got all these cups to choose from. What's he going to choose? Is he going to choose the headless person? Is he going to choose a snake? Is he going to choose whatever the heck that is? Or is he going to choose a wreath or a castle or flowers? What do you want? And I don't mean literally you're going to get a castle or flowers, even though I wouldn't mind a castle or flowers. Just saying. But the thing is that you need to be looking at that and figuring this out. Now we get the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is about ending something and starting something new. And I think that goes back to the devil. We're going to end this negativity and move on to something new, whatever that is for each of us. And as it's happening, it's kind of scary. Because it was reversed, I think that this is going to take a little bit of time. It might be something taking place over the next several weeks or several months. But start working that plan. Start working that program. Recognize that there are changes taking place, or there should be. And you're going to be so much happier because this jostling is going to go away. It's going to end once you take care of these things. Also, Page of Swords, there's someone in your life that isn't trustworthy. It's a friend, a coworker, someone around you that you cannot trust. And you need to keep your counsel, which When you're keeping your counsel, that means you keep your mouth shut about it. Don't be like, oh my God, that stupid woman is upsetting me, blah, blah, blah. Now, this is the week that you keep your mouth shut. Don't share everything, even though I tend to be a great sharer. Don't do it this week. Well, I guess I'm sharing right now, so, whatever. Also, we get the Ace of Cups. Turn it over. Bloop, 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 bloop. The Ace of Cups is all about usually starting a new romance. But I also think that this goes with the Ace of Wands, which was next to it. And that this new project that we're going to start is going to give, because Cups is all about emotions, is going to be something so emotionally satisfying for us. But we have to choose to get there. We've got to make that choice and do the work. Scary, huh? Okay, now I'm going to pull a card from the Earth Magic Oracle deck. And this is Synergy. It says Green Man, Synergy. So I'm going to actually pull the book out for that, because Synergy is one of those things that I find a little annoying, and make sure I'm right on track. And I don't usually do this. I don't think you've ever seen me do that, actually. Like, never. So, okay, it is exactly what I've been thinking it is. Synergy is that balance. Finding the balance between life and death, earth and air, fire and water. Finding the synergy in our life, that balance. And so we're being called upon this week to find balance between all of these things. And at times, our balance can be different. For example, this month, I'm taking a classes next weekend in Akashic Records Readings. In the month of May, I'm going to be offering free Akashic Records readings. That is I'm actually, because of this, I'm wanting to get 30. Right now, I've got 18 scheduled. So I want to fill it up a little bit more so that at the end of the month, will feel really good about giving those. If you want one, by the way, send me a text, 405-512-9400, so we can get you in there. But so for me this month, in the month of May, I'm going to work my butt off. I've got a few times of fun, though, so don't feel sorry for me. But at the end of that, I feel like I'm going to get so much out of it. It's worth it. But in June, I'm taking some vacations. And I'm actually going to be traveling about half the month. So I'm balancing that out. I'm looking at this 2 months as a whole period. So you can choose to work really hard for a week or two and then relax. That can be your synergy. It doesn't have to be an all or nothing, or it doesn't have to be equally balanced all the time. You have to find that balance for yourself. Also, I'm going to pull a card from the Oracle of the Unicorns. This card is about relationships. It can be a relationship that you're involved with, or it can just be your friendships and support. So this week, go ahead and let those people that love and support you give you that emotional support. Receive it. Sometimes that's the toughest thing at all, is to receive something. But say that I was offering this out, which I'm not, by the way, because I love this owl, but I'm offering it to you. If you don't take it, it's still in my hand. It's still mine. It's only when you take it that anything changes. And that's the thing about support. If you hang on to it, it's not been given or received. And that's up to you. Namaste, y'all. If you want to do a private reading, send me a text to 405-512-9400. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel.